G'day everyone, how's it all going? Ooh, another busy day today. I was over at Tom's house again, and I'll be at Tom's house again tomorrow, I dare say. Doing a lot of research and things like that for the things we're introducing and all that, so I'll go into that a bit. And when people are on... Oh. Okay, that was just Tom checking I was doing the live. So Tom will be on, and I know many other people will be on. I know Terry will be on. I usually give her a warning because she gets so busy, that girl, and she's usually on. And the rest of the crew, I love seeing everyone on here. It's fantastic. Hey, it's good to see you all. Okay, checked with the programmer. We'll get that stuff out of the way first. Check with the programmer. Because it's Ramadan, it makes it a bit hard for him because of Ramadan, I guess. But he's still progressing quite nicely and everything. Everything's still working. He said he's aligned everything. He's aligned, well, as he goes, he's aligning it all to make sure everyone gets an upline. So everyone has, on the new script, everyone has got an upline so far. So he's making sure that all works because we don't want to go back to where we were. So that's good. So we're hoping any day now launch, and it'll be pretty amazing when we do launch. I can't wait to see testimonials and things like that from people. It's pretty exciting stuff. So I can't wait myself. I want to get going. I want to get moving. But, like I said, it's not something that, can be rushed. So everyone's been really good about it. So we're having people joining every day. It's, people are signing up every day. It's great to see. A lot of people joining the group and being introduced. Terry Phillips does a post regarding, who's joined us and everything. Now, some of these people are coming in from the funnel we did before. And some are coming in just because they want to know what the site's about because they see Bitcoin Ascension everywhere and they just want to know. So that's why posts in our group are important. That's why these lives are important, so they can jump on and see what we're all about and know that we're not just a regular program that they see on Facebook. We're so much more than that, and we'll be so much bigger than all that. As I said, I love talking to Tom about where we want to take Bitcoin Ascension sort of thing, and then seeing his eyes go wide. I know you're watching, Tom, so they go wide when I'm talking to you about it, just with the things we can do. So, and it's good to see that, Tom agrees with everything, that we come up with and we hash out. He has as many ideas as I do, to be honest. I mean, we hash through them to see if, they can be done. And they can be, which is great. I can't wait till, I know a lot of you have the same vision I do and the same excitement. Of course, you can't know exactly where I'm going with Bitcoin Ascension yet, but you will. And I know you're going to be excited, but I can't wait for the people who don't see Bitcoin Ascension anything bigger than just a regular matrix like every other program that's out there. In time, you'll see why we're going to be not just bigger, but so much different than anything else. So, very exciting stuff. Program is still working on it, and I can't wait till that launches because everyone gets paid, including myself. I'm still waiting. So I can't wait to get paid myself. That's exciting for me. I must admit, I've joined a lot of programs over the years, and I don't think I ever earned as much as what I can earn with Bitcoin Ascension, to be honest. And I know several people in their testimonials over the last few months have said they've never earned as much as they've earned, even if it's 0.12, which is, I don't know, about $1,000 or close to it. It's about $1,000 Australian, I believe. That's more than they've ever earned themselves, and so they're excited about that. Considering you're only paying 0.004, which is, I don't know, about $50 Australian, if that. So, not bad. And as I said, we've been going around about 6 months, but of course we've had the hold up for the last few weeks. June is going to be, I reckon, going to be a hell of a month for us. Good old end over here to be the end of the financial year is in June 30. let's see how fast we can go. But I think a lot of people will join when they see, especially when they see the payout figures. People earning half a Bitcoin, several people earning half a Bitcoin, quite a few people, 0.12, 0.12. Everyone's buying new positions following the strategy. I know mine says 10 in my strategy, buy 10, but we worked out, I think it was buying 14 positions. Still gives you over half your money you keep, for the people who can, obviously, but the 14 positions actually pushes someone else through. So we got several people going to be doing that, and it just keeps it going beautifully. So that's the importance of the strategy too, and of course new people joining every single day. I don't think I've had a day so far where there hasn't been anyone who's joined, at least joined, maybe not upgraded, but joined, because I get notifications every day. There's always someone wanting to know. Okay, the other thing we're doing, you might have seen my post in the Facebook group and regarding the co-op we're going to be doing. Now, we're not, for people who want to know, we're not launching the co-op just yet. We're not going to launch the co-op until we relaunch the Matrix, obviously. There's no point. We want to show them the good figures and things like that. So what we're doing is we're collecting money now, holding it, and Tom right now, and that's why I was over there today, he's researching the best niches, different ad people sort of thing who've got lists themselves, to buy clicks and everything, to get the best value, to most reliable and things like that. And as you saw with the last one, we only did 5,000 clicks, we got 24,000 leads out of that, because it's not just the 5,000 clicks we got. Obviously, we, put it out there, so lots of people came in and had a look. But it just shows you how effective it was. So we want to do that again, and Tom will match whatever we put in. So it's really important that we buy as many clicks as we can, because you want to be successful in this business. So I know some people can't. I've had a few people message me, it's the worst time of the month or something like that for them, and that's fine. That's okay. We'll keep it open, for a week or two, and then we'll get stuck in. But yeah, it's important. As I said, the more people that do it, the more we can raise, sort of thing. If we get 1,000 people putting in $10, what do we got? We've got $10,000. I think that's right. Yeah, 1,000 people, $10, $10,000. That's a lot of clicks, guys, and that's what we should be doing if we want to be taken seriously as an organisation that's going to heal the world, and the members who help us heal the world, sort of thing, are also going to profit as well. That's the sort of thing we've got to do. And $10 isn't much to us. I know people have put more in. I know people have put $5 and $6 and $3 in, and that's fine too. As I said, every dollar is important, and don't ever think less of yourself because you can't give any more than that. It's fine. We're not here. We don't judge each other here. We just get things done. We're not here to judge. We're here to work together. Okay? So, and some people will put in more because they can, and that's fantastic. But as I said, we get 1,000 people, and I know over 300 people watch my lives every night. Within 24 hours, at least 300 people, if not more, watch. Now, if all the 300 people there just put in $10, we got like $3,000 there, sort of thing, and that buys a lot of clicks. And then poor old Tom, he's going to have to match that. So let's really make it sting on Tom. I reckon we should. Give me a thumbs up if you think we could make Tom pay a lot of money by all of us working together, and he's got to match us. I think it's a lot of fun making Tom sweat. It's one of my favourite pastimes. So it's making Tom sweat, going, oh, you guys, because he did it last time. He says, oh, you guys are raising a bit. Yeah, I said, yeah, and you got to match it. He goes, yeah, I know. So it was his idea, and he agreed to it this time. So, but I know you see Tom advertising other businesses and stuff, and I've explained in other lives why he does that. Is because he's refunding people from a past venture that he owned, where the third party ran off with all of his cash. We've all been through that ourselves. But he felt a responsibility to the members, even though it wasn't his fault that it happened. But he did say he would refund everyone, and that's why you see Tom doing other businesses. But don't think he's not paying attention to Bitcoin Ascension. He does so many email. He does a lot of email marketing. The funnels he's doing, he's designed all that. He has his his personal assistant, when he's not online, personal assistant jumps on his thing and talks to people about Bitcoin Ascension. And of course, he matches. The reason we got 5,000 clicks last time is because he put over $1,000 in out of his own money. And he's going to do that again. We've just got to raise up those funds as much as we can, and he'll match it. And there we go. And Tom runs that whole thing. So don't be concerned about Tom doing other businesses as well. Believe me, he's an entrepreneur who knows what he's doing. He's very good with his time management, and he totally believes in Bitcoin Ascension and what we're doing here. It's fantastic. But he does have to refund. Well, he wants to refund all those people from that past venture. So he has to make, he goes into a lot of affiliate programs that have quick, decent commissions, so he can make that money pretty quickly and then refund people. He's very good that way, and he's been doing that for a couple of years now, poor bugger. But I've never seen another business owner sort of thing that would actually do that for someone. Yeah, all of you have been in programs before. You don't get your money back if it fails, do you? No, you don't. So, but with him, you did. So it shows. I mean, he's copped a lot of flack over the years, but it shows his integrity for sticking around and still doing it. So. Big shout out to Tom Kent. So the other thing I want to talk about. So get into that. Find the post. The post should be near the top for the co-op. I've put in my PayPal address and a Bitcoin address. So either one is fine because I can convert, because it's going to my coin jar, so I can convert that over to regular cash and put it in PayPal and all that. So there's no problem at all. Sorry. So yeah, get stuck into that, please. Tag maybe some people or talk to them if you don't want to tag them in there. Talk to them and say, hey, $10, and that'll be your advertising. We don't want to do it all the time. As I said, I don't want to bleed the members dry or anything like that, because that's what charities end up doing. They don't want to do that, but that's what they end up doing. We want to grow the membership as best we can. So. But since the first co-op worked so well and converted really, really well, and we'll keep converting because we've got a lot of leads, so we're not going to give up on those people. We want all 24,000 in if we can, by hook or by crook we'll get them in. So we want to do that again because we don't want just 24,000 people joining us, do we? No, we want 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 10 million people joining Bitcoin Ascension. And not just for the Matrix, because we want to heal the world as well. That's why we need the numbers. That's why it's important. Now, the other great thing I've been seeing has been the advertising on Facebook. Been absolutely magic. Absolutely magic. Clive Anderson did a video on the way to juice and advertise. It's about a 15-minute video. I advise everyone to watch that. I know the people in the juicing group has, and Elaine and Juliet are right on top of it with their ads, the ad of the day, and how to juice, when to juice. It's really, really important. It's a bit of a science, but it does work. Clive is absolutely amazing with this. He's really put in a lot of time and effort, so big thank you to Clive Anderson for that, and of course the ladies in admin who are supporting him in that. Yeah, unbelievable stuff. It's really effective marketing. And even Reno today was saying he's getting a lot of inquiries from his videos, pardon me, that he does. And he says, well, what should I do? I said, well, first get him into the group. It's really important you get people into the Facebook group that you're talking to so they can see what's going on. It's no good just sending them a link to Bitcoin Ascension and they sign up to the Matrix and they have no idea what to do after that. We really need them to be in the group as well so they can keep up with what's going on and get as excited as we are for what we are doing. So it's really important, and you don't have to get them into juicing straight away. I mean, you can just say, join the Facebook group if you're working with this person, they join the Matrix and everything. Okay, I'm going to add you to the juicing room and we'll show you how to, you can spend 5-10 minutes a day and help everyone and everyone advertise it. You don't have to recruit if you don't know how to recruit. Of course, we've got several people in the group now who are good recruiters and are recruiting quite well. But your collective efforts with the juicing is recruiting beautifully. People are just joining, and considering we're in the middle of a migration to a new script, Matrix script that'll work better. How many programs have you seen where they've had to do something, where they've had to upgrade and update and all that sort of thing? How many people are joining while that's going on? Usually none. Usually because they have to bring the site down or whatever. We didn't have to do that. So people are still joining and people are still upgrading. And as I said, when we put them onto the new script too, all these new people, you know, it's going to push a lot of people through. So you're not seeing anything right now, but of course when we launch it, you know, it's going to be a lot further along than what it was. I think it was like 490 or 5 or something like that. It's going to be a lot further along than that for the level 2 payouts. It'll be a lot further than that. So because we've had quite a few people join just in the last week or two, and so as I said, let them join. That's okay, because when we go to we've basically got it ready and we want to get the last people on to the new script and then migrate it over, then we'll turn off registration or at least upgrading, but more probably registration as well. We can turn that off, migrate it over, and then just turn it back on again, so it's all good. And then you'll see people getting paid, like level 4 payouts, because I'll be people getting a level 5, so they get level 4 payout, level 3 payouts, and level 2 payouts will be quite good. And as I said, there was quite a few people, probably 40 to 50 people, who didn't get an upline, which, you know, isn't bad out of like 4,000 people, but it still can't happen. But at least it wasn't rampant, but sometimes they're in key areas, and that's why a lot of people didn't actually, it got skipped over sort of thing, because they were waiting on one person, but the person they were supposed to be getting, the person further down from them didn't get an upline, so they didn't get attached. So it couldn't start the chain reaction, which cycled people up to the different levels. And with the new script, that's going to fix all that. So all those people that were missing out or hadn't gone anywhere yet, you're going places. And that's pretty exciting. And once we can show how much we've paid out, especially, as I said, the half Bitcoins, that's really going to get attention with our advertising. And the testimonials, you know, I'll be doing a testimonial. I know Terry will do a testimonial. Her last testimonial was absolutely amazing. And the different people, and I think David Clark is due to go up to level 5 as well for another half Bitcoin. So, and the people getting 0.12s as well. So the testimonials will be great. It will create a rather hypey thing about what we do, and that's okay. I don't mind a lot of people joining the Matrix just to make money for themselves. I don't have a problem with that, because if they're introduced to the Facebook group, we can show them, yes, you know, you're going to make money this way, but look what we're doing here, and look what we're introducing, and you know, and things we're going to be doing, and that's how we started. Everyone just joined the Matrix first, and then I say, well, really, I want to heal the world. You know, the homeless people, you know, the poverty, the animal cruelty, things like that we want to stop, you know. And over the last few months, we've really developed what we want to do, and it's given me like 1,000 ideas, and Tom as well, and other people have suggested things to me as well. So, you know, that's fantastic, and we've really developed as a group here to something more than just a Facebook group for people trying to make a bit of money. You know, we're so much more. I think we're unique, to be honest, because we're not just a charity. We're here to look out after ourselves. You know, there are plenty of foundation places and things like that, but usually the members don't make money at the same time. So I'm making sure everyone makes money, but I'm also making sure we heal the world, because there's no use bleeding everyone dry. Otherwise, they become the charity case themselves. There's no point. And things like this should have been done from the beginning, to be honest. But it doesn't matter. We're doing it. And that's what's important. And you guys are the founding members of Bitcoin Ascension. And it's going to take it so much further. I'm going to get on to Jamie Hall about that logo, because I need that done, because I want to start the merchandising, obviously. I've got a stack of merchandise here, shirts. I've got long sleeve white shirts. I've got short sleeve men's and women's shirts. I've got hats. I've got car magnets. I've got some hoodies. I'm not sure what size they are. I have to check. But I've got a whole list of them. There's a few mouse mats, and what else we got? A couple of can holders, you know, beer can holders, you know, stubby holders, we call them over here, for our beers, like in a shorter glass bottle, not a long neck, so we call them stubbies, and we put them in. So I don't know what they call them in other countries, but we've got a few of those. So I was going to sell them in Australia only because postage from Australia out to the other countries, which is what causing the problem, is very, very expensive. I'll have to check some different couriers to see what it's like to sell overseas, but I wouldn't mind just selling that stuff to get rid of that stock, so we can introduce the new stock as well. which will be great. But the shirts they got was like shirts like this, and like my white T-shirt that I wear a lot, you know, with the Bitcoin Ascension on it, is all great as well. So, but the long sleeve white shirts might be good, especially here in Australia, because as winter is coming, the guys over in the northern hemisphere probably don't need it just yet, all the hoodies, but T-shirts and hats. The hat's pretty cool. It's like a cap, you know. And I'm trying to remember what else we had there, but I can't for the life of me. We've got a couple of tote bags. You know those shopping bags you can take? They're like a fabric bag. They're pretty cool. I think I gave one to one person to use, and yeah, they carry it, like it'll carry books and groceries, carry everything, and it's a cloth type thing, but pretty well made. It's got Bitcoin Ascension on it. It's pretty cool. So, and we've got stickers and magnets, little magnets and things like that. And if I sell those, so let me know in the comments if you're interested, especially the Australians will, which will be good. But tell me if you're interested in buying any of that stuff. Because then I'll see how much it costs to post and things like that to see if it's too expensive or not. Because I don't want you paying for all the postage as well, and I can't really afford to do it either. So because I'm still waiting for a payout. But so I'll see. But I'll put some magnets and stickers with all the shirts and hoodies that we sell. You know, so it'll be a little pack of some stuff, some stickers and magnets. So that's pretty cool, and I'll put prices up as well. I think the T-shirts we're selling for about $30, and I don't know if there's any. I don't think there's any polo shirts, but the hoodies will probably. I don't know what we're selling the hoodies. I have to see what size they are first too, to see what price I'm going to sell them at. If they're all smalls and stuff like that, a lot of people won't be able to use them. Although they'd be good for your kids and things like that because they're decent quality. I've got one. I think I've got one. No, I don't have one. I don't even have one. So I know Terry Phillips has one, and she wears that around over in Wales. She did some photos with it and everything like that, and I think it's on her profile picture of her in the Bitcoin Ascension one, and she said it was really comfortable. So so that's good. So they're good quality stuff. So the T-shirt's about $30, and the long sleeve T-shirt's probably like 35 or something like that. I'll have a look, but. Get those all gone. We even got some car magnets as well. I use mine on my car, and it works quite effective, really. Yeah. So although we'll go away from car magnets and probably go into like decals for the back of the car and things like that, the back windscreen. That way, a lot more people see it as well. So, but we'll go that way, and we probably want to get some flyers probably with the new logo and everything. We might want to get some flyers up, which will or pamphlets up. Because I know Mitt does the pamphlet thing over there, and they become very, very handy just to have them like on file. So if people want to get them, they can purchase like a stack of 500 or something if they're going to an event or something like that, where it'll give them the information about what Bitcoin Ascension is, what we do, how they could prosper from it, you know, and all the relevant details they need would come in very, very handy, I think. And I wouldn't mind getting little stands, plastic stands, saying "proud member of Bitcoin Ascension." That if like with Jackie Fraser over in New Zealand, where he wants to incorporate the people at the gym into it, and it'd be nice if just on the counter there you can have like a proud member of Bitcoin Ascension. I think that'd be fantastic. Some of the charities that we're with could probably have it if they have an office or something like that, and maybe we might get a little logo designed or something like that we can give to the charities that they can put on their website. You know, proud member of Bitcoin Ascension. Be a great way to get a bit of free advertising. And if you make it a clickable icon sort of thing, it could take them straight to Bitcoin Ascension as well. So I might work on that. That'll be really, really good too. And that way, because we don't want the charities having to recruit for us, but as I said, visibility is very important for Bitcoin Ascension, as it is for any charity or organisation. You know, make it become a household word, and everyone joins, and that's what we want to do. We can get literally millions upon millions of people joining us, which would be fantastic. Okay, I've talked enough. Okay, main points. If you're not in the juicing room, and juicing room means helping with the advertising, and that's like with comments and posting an ad every now and then. But the comments are really important on the people who do post the ads, and that we design the ads and all that sort of thing, so you don't have to learn how to do that. If you don't know how, comment in here. Hey, can I join the juicing room? And someone will get you in there. and follow what Clive Anderson video is about. It's absolutely amazing. Very, very clever. And also we're doing the co-op. So, go rob a bank and go in for the co-op. Just kidding. Banks are too hard to rob. Gas stations much better. I'm kidding. Don't. Anyone who's like fragile in the mind, I'm only joking. Don't do that. I'm going to get in so much trouble. The SWAT team landing on my balcony. I didn't tell them to really do that. It's important we raise as much as we can for the co-op. It's very, very important. So talk to the people you've brought in who might be a bit quiet, or even the ones who aren't quiet, and say, hey, can you give $10 for the co-op? Here's the post. I'll tag you in it, whatever, and then they can put in what they can. If you can put in $50 to $100, even better. As I said, it's very, very effective advertising, and we are getting great results with it. So, as I said, we won't continue to do this. I know people do it on a weekly basis or a monthly basis in programs, but again, I don't want to bleed people dry. It's until people start making more money. Use your profits. So I can have an area where we can build a pool up for when people cycle. If they want to give me $10, $20, and I can put it aside. So when we do another co-op, we've got a pool, and we just go bang, and then I don't have to ask people again. But do it when you cycle. It's sort of like buying a position. Also, for the co-op or something, we'll organise something like that if you think that's a good idea as well down the track. And that way you're only paying out of profits and not out of pocket. As I said, I don't want to cost you guys anything. I just want you guys to prosper, But, of course, doing paid advertising costs money. But it is very, very effective. Especially with the funnels Tom's using are very effective, and the emails he's using are very effective. So it is worth doing. And thank you to all the people so far who has donated. I get my notifications up, and PayPal and my coin jar that tells me people are donating. Of course, you also comment on the post when you have, and you don't have to say how much you did if you don't want, but you can just say sent and all that, and that's fine. And it just keeps the post coming up to the top. I can't put enough importance on how much the paid advertising is important. So, and also want to make Tom have to pay out. Am I terrible? I'm a horrible friend, Tom. I'm sorry. Not really. Okay, I'm going to get going. I love you all very, very much. I'll give you an update on how much we've raised for the co-op tomorrow so far. I'll give it, update. I've got update reports and things like that, like I do for everything else. And let's keep bringing people in and showing them what a brilliant program this is, and a brilliant organisation we're going to be, and how we're actually going to change the world and not just try and profit from the world sort of thing. We're going to give something back for a change. And I can't wait to show you how we're going to do that too. It's going to blow your minds how we're going to do that. You're going to love it. I love it. I'm very excited about it. It's not what you think. There you go. I can put it that way. It's not what you think. And it's fantastic. And I think everyone will be dancing in the streets when I can introduce that. There you go. Teasing you again. Sorry. All right. I love you all very, very much. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. This is probably the longest live I've done for the last week or two. I'll talk to you tomorrow. See you later. Bye-bye.